Hey everybody, we are back for yet more Wingspan. We've got a play a bird and a round goal. We've got a couple of yellow powers. I guess we gotta go musk duck. Not a bad starting card. What do we have in the tray? Nothing of great interest. There's a tucking bird right there. What's our bonus cards? Omni. Magpie is a mild temptation, but we got nothing for our forest. Don't think we go Night Heron. Too expensive. Do you grab the Magpie just in case my opponent goes hard? I think so. On the Predators. That guy's actually looking good. Pairs well with the rest of our cards. So we'll do this, and we'll do that. Get down our Musk Duck. Get down our Scrub Fowl. And go from there. Yeah. All right, Musk Duck. Let's see what you got. Right. So as my opponent has done his stuff, I have been contemplating. I think I'm going to put down the Scrub Fowl first. Hope that the Nectar remains. Then I can play my Musk Duck. Grab up that Bittern for the second underground goal. Although I guess food-wise, probably would work better to put down the Magpie first. Okay, player plays the Emu. That's a fun one. Split up the grain in the tray. So we're going to leave 2 grain in the tray. For sure. So that we get one when he... Of course, he's going to grab food first. So perhaps it doesn't matter. We'll see. We'll do that. I don't think my opponent is... I feel like he will be too wise to give us grain. But look at that. There's 3 grain. He's going to have to give us something, which will be good for us. It'll help with our Magpie. We might be able to get down the Bittern. We will just have to see. Hopefully you guys cannot hear the gardeners just showing up. I apologize if that is the case. We do get a grain. So yes, he was forced to give us one. We'll put this guy down. So now we've got the food for the Bittern and the Magpie. We'll grab one off the top. Grab the Bittern, and then maybe do a tray reset. That's kind of nice. Reset that tray, please. Very interesting. Okay, we want... You know, we're going to be getting grain from our friend, perhaps, but at the same time, how smart is he going to be to give us grain on a regular basis, I wonder. The Avocet feels like more of a sure thing, but we'll go Sandhill Crane. It's hard to say no to a Sandhill Crane. And, oh, of course, it's an omnivore. So we will snag him up. Don't quite have the food we need for the Magpie, I see. So we'll do a reset. Maybe snag that ibis, but we got lots going in our wetland already. We kind of need to try something else. Hopefully our opponent does grab both those. So that might have been a mistake, but who knows? We're going to get a card out of it. That's a nice one. We're going to play that guy. My opponent have any ground nest yet? Got 2. It's too bad that we don't have site selection expert. We'll do that. Oh, we did not mean to spam that nectar, but so it goes. Do we want to give a egg to our opponent? I don't think so. I think instead we just grab food, lay eggs, and then play our magpie without activating. Maybe even our sandhill crane. Do not want to be giving our opponents eggs when they have none. We are going to get another grain, so that's lovely. Do we go for the nectar? I think we do, because we want to save our grains for that crane. So we'll do this. Then we can play our crane. Look at all these ground nests. That scrub fowl is going to be a very happy bird. European goldfinch goes down. Oh, I don't know if we have plans to tuck. We are not going to pass out an egg. We are looking at a very heavy game with what was I trying to say? Completely lost my train of thought. Kite might have been nice. Oh, we eke that one out. My opponent had nothing left to play. Ryebill is there, as is the red start. As is the heron. The heron would be great. Opponent grabs it. Leaves us the red start. Ooh, a wagtail. And yet another ground nest. I think we do have to nab these two. It's plenty at this point. We're going to reset that tray. We'll take a Phoebe, I suppose. Yeah. Out of all those, the Phoebe is definitely the way to go. This is looking at a ridiculous scrub fowl here. Oh, but there we go. We're going to get a reset. We get yet another grain. My opponent might not know what they're getting themselves into here. What are you doing this in the round goal? Apparently, we're never coming back for that one. That is for sure. My opponent, once again, remains without eggs. So I think we're just going to lay some eggs. We got to think about what we're going to play next. Oh, we're going to get more cards. Discard a food, tuck a card. No. That is the worst thing we could possibly have right now. Because we discard a food to give my opponent a tuck and myself a tuck, which is completely useless. Let's see what we got going on. We can grab all of these. I think we need to. We'll definitely get rid of our Crimson Chat friend. That will be the food for our bittering. Get another food. We'll get a nectar. We like that. I'm kind of leaning towards the magpie. Does my opponent have any predators? Negative. Let's see here. There's also the Phoebe if we wanted to. Oh, we want eggs in the grassland, so we'll go here. Do we have a card we don't want? Shockingly, no. So we're just going to do it. We'll be happy with 2. No, we don't. I'm not doing that. Definitely do that. My opponent now has some eggs, so we'll spread some around here. Snowy owl would be great for us. Yet another ground nest. But it doesn't look like we have time to grab it. I think we're going to have to play our wagtail, and then grab some more food. Maybe we stick him in the grass. Well, do we just even everything out here? Be nice. I think we're going to be, yeah, let's do it. Because that wagtail is going to give us ample opportunity to play more birds. And hopefully we'll get some nice ones for our grassland. I think we're going to try for the godwit instead of the bitterin. It's the right nest type. It's going to give us more cards to play. The bitterin might not be on the radar now. Magpie might be good now too, though. Still not seeing any predators, however. So is it worth a 4-point card that does nothing for us? So we've done everything at least once, so we can go ahead and get the food we need. Should definitely do it. We're gonna have to spend a grain, it would appear. Nope, we could get something here. There we go. Don't have to spend a grain at all. And down will go our godwit. I like that. What do we want? Oh, okay. So, not actually a great card for us since we are going so hard with the ground nests. And look at all these other ground nests. So really, the only thing we can hope, I think we're safe to abandon the ground nests at this point. Mhm. Eh, maybe we just ignore mechanical engineer. Do I like the red wing warbler? I mean, the blue wing warbler? Or do I like the snowy owl? 8 points is pretty good. Let's see what else is on the top. All right. There's no denying that one. But snowy owl will have to go. Wood duck says hello. Let's grab some more food. What do we need now? Take a grain. We're getting a little low there. We might be going bye-bye. That's nice. Maybe put down our Phoebe. It'll help with our mechanical engineer and our other bonus card. Then we can get ourselves put down the warbler. Stingray will be very good for us. We can put this guy down in the forest. Perhaps we lay a couple eggs first. We need to draw cards. Feels a bit... Well, let's see. What's my opponent up to these days? Got down that Avocet. Don't feel like they're doing too much for themselves here. And bull nests. We got one of those so far. We got two of those, so we need more ground nests. Got some cavity nests. This magpie is definitely going to go down. Bush tit is kind of nice. Let's reset. Don't think we're going to want that guy, but might be good for this end of round goal. I feel like we got lots to choose from already, though. We really... Yeah, it's fine. Shipping Sparrow materializes. So we need to... I think we just... What's going to go down next? This guy would be nice. This guy would be even better. We can definitely get rid of him. Let's get some eggs in our... some eggs. Well, you know what? Let's spread them out a little bit. We can do that. We'll pass out a grub. And some eggs. So how are we doing with this end of round goal? Tight. Alright. So let's put down our king rail. We'll do this. I think that's fine. I think it's... Is it better than the bittern? Maybe not. Are we going to get a 3-point bonus card out of it? Let's find out. You only live once. We are going to get a 4. But we need to hold on to all of our cards. Do we have anything that can only live in... Yeah, we got the... Okay. There we go. We definitely just need to remember to get down our cockapoo. Yep. Says Phoebe might be nice. Heron might be nice. What's going on with our... Okay, so for this guy we got 1. We got 1, 2, 3. We don't have cavity nests. We need 2 cavity nests and a ground nest. Let me go back. We've done everything we need to do to get another card down. We got... Did our card draw already, so let's get some food. Then it's just going to be a matter of which of these do we play. Don't really need the bowl nest, but it's an 8-point bomb, so I think that's going to be our play. We'll grab another nectar. Sadly, there's no... We'll grab this guy. We can toss a card at this point and hope for a grain. I don't think the bush tit's going to do it for us. 2-pointer. Not worth chasing that bonus card. We're going to hope for a grain. We get no grain. Let's see here. We could use a fish for our bitter end. And we'll take a fish. My opponent had a wood duck at some point. I missed that one. Seems a little late. Doesn't seem like they're doing too much for themselves. Alright, we are losing this end of round, so let's figure out what we're doing here. That guy's an omnivore, and it helps with our other bonus card, so let's do it. That's actually a pretty big play. That was not bad. Opponent wins that one thanks to the wood duck. Okay, so what do we need? We definitely need to get down our cockapoo. We've got the food for it currently. So I think we play it. That'll help with this guy. Again, our scrub fowl is going to clean house. 7. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be 9 points. And then we really need another ground nest. So I see we've got ourselves a nutcracker in the tray. We also have the bitter in, though. It's probably going to do it. Let's just get this guy down. Maybe we'll have it already. We got ourselves 1, 2. Nope, we need one more cavity nest still. So, or what? Either one more cavity nest or one more ground nest. So, probably going to be the bittern. 4 turns left. Let's see. Do we go for food? I think we should. Then we can, yeah, let's do it. I think that's going to give us the food for these two, so that's what we want. This is going to cost us, yep, that'll be good. And plus we're going to get one more here. So all is good there. Now we just, oh, we'll get a grain. We'll spend that guy. One more eggs. Oh no, we're going to send it. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. A tuck on the sandhill crane is a tuck for my opponent. We'd rather have the eggs. We'll take this guy. We need the eggs more than we need anything else. Don't need to pass you out. We will do this, however. Ryebill goes down. Checks the discards. Not sure if there's anything there that's too exciting. Red knot. Opponent's getting some bombs down. Let's see here. That is correct. We are going to have so many points. But my opponent also has 8 spaces now in the grassland, so we do have to think about that. But I think that our grub fowl is going to be great. We got the cockapoo is going to come for big points. This is feeling like a very strong score. There we go. Maxed out mechanical engineer thanks to our Phoebe and our magpie. Maybe not the best plays on the surface, but it did ultimately get us progressed into a 3-egg. I guess I should have played this guy first. Got an extra egg out of it. Currently winning 2 of the end of rounds. There we go. So there we go. All right, life is good. We'll do this. We'll discard that grain. Stick it right there. Let's see. Don't think my opponent's going to go for this end of round. So we will skip this guy. So now the question is, we got nothing for you. But do we activate our Meadowlark? If we do, he'll have... Oh, he's out of turns. So the answer is yes. We just stick him right up here. We are well ahead in the final round. We've won 2 out of the 3 nectars, which is pretty good for battling a wood duck engine. I feel pretty strong on this one. Can't wait to see what the cockapoo has for us. Looks like we're even on end of round goals. All right. Let's just lay down our 8 eggs. That's pretty amazing. Well, nothing great here. Choose a card. We'll go with this guy for the style points. Yeah. Oh, well, 3 more points there. You only get to pick one? I guess so. Okay. I'll take it. All right, there we go. On to the final result. It's still a toss-up. My opponent was laying down some big birds at the end. Probably going to be ahead of us in bird points, so yes, by quite a bit. But I think we're going to bring it back on bonus cards, maybe? A little bit. We'll have eggs, though. And a round's even. Eggs will pull ahead off. And then nectar is going to be us. There we go. 104 to 115. That's a very respectable score. Thank you to our friend, the orange-footed scrub fowl MVP. I was not sure about that one at first, but the game just insisted on flooding us with those ground nests. So let's see what my opponent had. Whole lot of cards. That's always the worst. Uologist, definitely the most nerfed bonus card in the game. Food web expert, always terrible. Visionary leader, always terrible. There you go, viticulturalist. Man, he got some bad bonus card. Bird feeder, he got the bottom of the barrel bonus cards. But what can you do? Appreciate you guys watching that one, and hope to catch you on the next one. Until then, see you later.